combat settles all. Win or die trying.
I grew up in a small town, Orangeville, right, where hockey and lacrosse were the two main sports that kids got into. Of course, my father and my older brother, they all played hockey and lacrosse growing up, but it wasn't until I found boxing that I found my passion.
He's one of these guys that makes those sacrifices to get up in the morning, does his runs, comes to the boxing gym, and then he comes and sees me 3 times a week. All he does is think about boxing.
When you go to the gym, it can't be like a job. You can't just show up and make an appearance. You got to be physically, mentally there. When I'm driving to the gym, it's about a 40-minute drive, and I'm listening to my music, and I'm excited to get there and work out and work on stuff. And it's every part of boxing, not just the boxing gym, the running, the strength conditioning. It's everything about boxing. I live, eat, and sleep boxing, and I love it. It's my passion.
Logan's resilience is incredible. I mean, I'm surprised to see how tough this kid is at times. I mean, there's always going to be obstacles in boxing, and it just seems that Logan is always able to overcome these obstacles. Whether he's down in a fight or where he's ahead in a fight, there always seems to be an obstacle in there that he has to overcome.
About a year and a half ago now, and it was a tough fight. I was winning the fight, but in the 8th round I was actually hurt bad, out on my feet. Actually, most of my fans and friends and some of my corner were actually yelling, "Take a knee."
Chris Johnson is yelling, "Take a knee, take the 8 count. He will not take the knee."
But I didn't listen, and I kept trying to fight, but I was out on my feet. Luckily, I survived the round, went back to my corner, and then came out the 9th round and probably boxed one of the best rounds of my life.
Logan's a hard worker because, again, no matter how he's feeling that particular day, he's always able to push through our workouts. And you know, from his running in the morning to doing his boxing training and doing his strength conditioning, it's a commitment. And he's always willing to give us 100%. Logan's focus is ultimately to achieve his goal of being a world champion. And we all have that goal as part of his team. Every day that he comes to training, all of our preparation is leading us towards that ultimate goal.
So it's quite simple, and I just have to be focused on that goal. It's got to be my everything, and it is.
And still, NABA Lightweight Champion, Logan Cotton McGinnis.
Coolant tape is really important to Logan because his body is constantly being broken down. I mean, you're in a physical sport of boxing, and he always needs that extra treatment in order to heal his body faster.
The last fight I used the coolant tape after the fight for my hands. Right away I had wrapped it up and slept with it all night. Like I said, 8 hours I could use it. And then the next day when I went and got my x-rays, I could actually leave it on too, even while I got the x-rays.
Coolant tape works for Logan because he can wear it at any time. He can wear it during his training sessions. He can wear it immediately after fights.
I used the coolant tape mask for my face. I had quite a bit of swelling and bruising on my face, so I put the coolant tape mask right over my face. I just sat there with it on for a couple hours. It definitely sped up the healing. Sometimes I'm bruised for a couple weeks after a fight, but this 3 or 4 days and all my bruising was gone.
Well, it's important that Logan recovers quickly after his workouts, especially when we're training for a fight. What happens is he's training at another level and his body breaks down much faster. So the coolant tape allows him to recover faster, and it also allows us to continue our high-intensity training.
When you take it out of the package, it's instantly cold, and it stays as cold as it is. I've slept with it on, so 8 hours, I'm gone to bed, and it's the same temperature as I'm sleeping. It's not like ice where it starts off too cold, and then you can only leave it on for about 20 minutes maximum, and then you gotta take it off, put it back in the freezer. The self-adhering is just a big word that means it sticks to itself, right? I can wrap my hand up or my elbow, whatever my injury is, and it all sticks together. I don't have to tape it up, don't have to put no gauze or anything on it. I can just wrap it up and it stays.
I have a very diverse client base. My clients that are maybe elderly, my clients that maybe are marathon runners, my clients that are just everyday people such as ourselves. Coolant tape allows them to apply instant pressure, compression, and allow the area to heal much faster.